Yeah, it's for all the kids like me. Little black boys.
Testing, testing, testing. Woo-hoo. No, I don't think I look blown out at all. We look good.
Yes, sir.
Hey guys, we're back again. Day 2. Wonder why our outfits changed. Stay tuned. I'm Sir Eddie C.
And I'm Jessica Page.
You gotta be more monotone than that.
I'm Jessica Page.
You don't sound happy to be me.
I'm Jess, y'all.
Guys, this hard. I just got a haircut. On me, you see it. We tapped in.
Oh,
Yellow
man.
everything.
Listen, I'm gonna probably say this was my favorite part of the video on like every single part. But that's because this video, like you were just saying, like every scene means something, every scene matters. There was like no fat on the video. Like it was all trimmed. It was everything is like
lean.
You did lean. Not the purpose.
Okay, so let's do it for real this time.
Alright.
Hey everybody, I'm Jessica J. Page.
And I'm Sir DC.
Hey guys, I'm Jessica J. Page.
Should I change clothes?
No, that's good.
Alright, cool.
Should you go get a haircut real quick?
Yeah, should I go get a cut right quick?
Okay, for real this time.
Alright.
Hey guys, I'm Jessica J. Page.
Sir DC.
We want to talk to you about the Little Black Boy video.
The Little Black Boy, the video.
Why do we
I call it the visual experience.
The visual experience.
That sounds better than video.
So I guess, why do you feel like we're making this video to talk about it, like from your point of view?
I think it's important for us to review this because we put a lot of work in this, and like there's a lot of references that I think people will get or have gotten because the video's already out. But I just feel like it's really, really cool to be able to hear the perspectives from the artists that made it.
Yeah,
Like,
I think so too, because like I think so many people enjoy the music video.
Yep.
But I think, if you enjoy it just as it is, I think, it'd be nice to know like why we did some of the stuff we did.
And like, remember like BET Access Granted?
I do.
All my niggas, all my bitches, all my sisters, all my brothers, all the fathers, all the mothers, all the others, all the colors, all huddle for this. Woo!
You're just sitting on this white box, which is like a metaphor for how you sit upon white supremacy. I just made that up.
You freestyle that.
It's not that. No,
That's hard.
So the real reason we did that was because we really wanted a palate cleanser, something fresh, something provocative. No one knows what this means, but at the beginning, so we wanted you to be like, okay, this is starting off slow. Like I feel like a good establishing shot. That's what we talked about. Like,
hell yeah.
Something that is like, okay, you get your head nod, get into it. We don't go back to the white box ever.
Right. Yeah, and I just thought it was like really fresh. You know what I mean? Like sometimes like shit just looks really, really fresh, and that's one of them. Like when you see that, you want to pay attention to whatever I'm about to say. It's just a really, really clean shot. It looks good on people's social media whenever they retweet it.
RT.
You know what I mean? Or like
Turn this up.
Boost this, tap in, all that shit. But nah, like that opening shot, it was just like really, really cool. It makes the video look really important. When that's the first thing you see, you're probably gonna watch the rest of the video. And when you see the runtime, it's only like 2 minutes. So it's like, okay, even if it is completely trash from like the rest of the 2 minutes, this opening shot, you got me hooked.
I got 2 minutes. Like,
yeah, on me, like I got 2 minutes.
On
Crazy.
the 2 minute note, if you got a 2 minute song and you approach a videographer, they will most likely say yes, because ain't nothing wrong with like a 2 minute song. Like it's just a sweet spot. You'd be like, ooh, it's 2 minutes. I think I got time for that.
We were able to do so much in 2 minutes. Like the video is 2 minutes, but it feels longer when I watch it. You know what I mean? If you didn't know the runtime and you just like went up to a random person, showed them the video, I'm like, how long did you think this would be? I don't think they would say 2 minutes to do a test.
We gotta do a study.
Or no.
Gotta get our white lab coats and get our little clip pads and do a study out in the streets. Hit the streets.
On my Dr. Eddie C shit. Tap in with me.
Little black boy, yeah, little black boy. Hold up, black as the moon. Yeah, shine like
the projections are hard. Because that, listen, everything is gonna be
that
hard.
Was part of your promo. Like, so before there was a music video,
right.
Eddie's promo for the song in general, along with the therapy GoFundMe, shout out that, but was to post the link to the song with pictures of Little Black Boy. So it only made sense to make sure we carried those images over to the music video because they were intriguing themselves. So.
Yeah, like the original rollout, and then something really cool that Jess said, because it was a question in mind, like, okay, in my mind, like whether or not we do the black and white photos like we did on the original rollout, or do we do it in color? And I'm so happy Jess was like, nah, we gotta do color. Like, we're bringing it to life with the video, and like really pulling the color into these Little Black Boys was just a really cool artistic, just that one little thing just kind of made it look a lot more alive. Like, I think about when there's a part towards the end of the video where I don't know what the fuck kind of drum it is that Mackey's putting in. But
fuck that flow switch, this OG. Fuck a code switch.
That was hard. Like, that was.
We had a moment where we were shooting where I'm like, no, I need that one picture. So Eddie's like tapping through it real fast. But when I was putting the video together, I'm like, that tapping through it real fast looks really good.
That was when I saw that.
Yeah, because that's something you didn't know was gonna be used.
No, I didn't know that was gonna be in there.
I just kind of was like,
Yeah, shoot for the stars. The universe shooting at us.
That shit is so tight to me, because like at the beginning it's like this white space and I'm look cool, chilling out, sitting down, relaxing, and then a hard pivot. It's dark. Mike Brown is behind me. I'm rapping along. I don't look the happiest.
Yeah, it's like, it ain't sweet. It ain't
hell nah, and that's how quick shit can happen for people.
Exactly.
I'm just very fortunate we were able to convey so much with the video, and I think that's one of the more powerful parts of it.
Nigga, this black power. 400 years since slavery, and we ain't been free but an hour.
Like, I remember you saying like, hey, let's go to the baseball field.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it was like a swamp. I had like 2 pairs of shoes. Like, one like was the Rockefeller Air Force Ones, which was a shout out to Hove, Biggs, and Dame Dash, of course.
Little Black Boys.
Yeah, Little Black Boys. And then I was like, yo, perfect. I got this brand new Negro League jersey.
Yes, I remember you texted me that.
Sent her a picture and everything. So excited, like, yo, now I have a reason to wear this.
Insert screenshot of our conversation.
I'm not an energy nigga. Like, I'm not like. So like, I don't know, like divine intervention, all that shit. Like, you know, people be like, man, this was like destined to happen, like all kind of shit like that. But certain points of this video, and we'll talk about it, and we already have kind of on some of it, it just came together perfectly. So imagine Jess just hitting me up like, yo, we should do something in the baseball field. I'm like, yo, this is perfect. I got a Satchel Paige Negro League jersey. I'm like, bet. And then she shows up with a bat that says Worth on it. Literally, when I'm talking about this is our season. You know what I mean? Like, black people, this is our, like, Little Black Boys, this is our season to get it. You know, it'd be like the most popular brand ever in baseball bats. I don't fucking know. Like,
yeah, but for me, I was like, I like it.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
Niggas be capping and rapping. I'm dialing it in, look, I'm calling your bluff. Nigga, James Baldwin. Yeah, my nigga, what up? Yeah, writing Black history with electricity. My nigga, the fuck is a month.
He sent me like 4 pictures of different mini libraries that we could use, and while he's doing that, I'm texting Imani. I'm like, hey, you got any James Baldwin books? And she's like, of course. Library team, we had Mad Keys with us.
Yeah, I know, that's another part.
We had Mad Keys with us.
With one of the coolest video cameos I've seen. Like, because it wasn't just like, hey, get the producer, he in here, look at him. Like, it was like, oh shit, that's Mad Keys. You know what I mean? And if you know, you know. Like, that was also very, very fresh to me that we were able to put the producer of the track in the video. Because, like, a lot of people don't do that. Like, they just buy a beat from somebody and whatever. But us being able to grab Mad Keys right before he moved out of town was, like, super important and, like, very, very dope. There's something else about that scene that was just really cool too. Like the movement from a technical side, it just felt like, I don't know, like a movie.
You know, you guys just did good too. Like, it was a lot of motions that you had to make sure, like, you had to stop, and then Mad Keys had to come in. It couldn't be robotic. And
then that's the thing too, that it looks so normal.
Yeah.
But like, when you thinking about doing it, like we had to shoot it a bunch of times because we were like, oh, fuck, bro, you can't cut me off this way, like, because we got to see you. So, like, even though it looks super, super flawed, I think that's just a credit to, like, good direction, you know what I mean, the videographer was able to capture it and us following fucking directions. Like,
just being ready to go too, you know.
Yeah.
I think we did it 3 times.
Yeah.
3 or 4, maybe 4, but like, yes. People dining across the street from us, probably like, what are they doing?
And some people were like watching. Like, I'm like, bro, get the fuck, like, like, what are you doing? Move.
How they still the culture, but still never be that.
We have Mason out there. Like, this is my first time meeting Mason.
My second time. Like, I only met him like in passing.
We got this little dude out here at 7 a.m.
Yeah.
Sleepy. Like, who are y'all?
Right.
Like, what are we doing?
What am I doing?
It's hot.
I hop out the car and we
Shout
dressed
out Morgan
alike.
and Mason for showing up,
for
being
real,
positive, ready to go. We did not realize that the sunflower soup was going to be so picked over, but actually in the video, I like it. I like the fact that the sunflowers aren't happy. They aren't perfect because imperfect situations. You know, the sunflowers, you know, they look like real life.
Well,
They look like real life.
That's beautiful as fuck.
But we were
like,
all
actually
hot. Eddie's so blind, boy.
I couldn't see shit.
We were supposed to be facing the sun, so that's why he's at an angle and it works out because Eddie apparently can't look at the sun.
I pulled up like
I can look at the sun.
Gee, like we were in the car. I walk out to the car in superstar mode, fucking sunglasses on.
So I was like, do you wear glasses?
Right. So already my eyes are not even like used to like the sun that day, because like as soon as I walked outside, I had sunglasses on, these black dark ass sunglasses, and then like just like, all right, take them off so you can look directly into the sun and shit. And also, by the way, don't squint, bro, because like that look crazy. So if you oh fuck, I don't even want people to go back and watch this. If you look really close, that is the best I could get without fucking like my eyes being completely closed. Like, but I'm trying. That is the absolute hard, like the best I could do. Like, so I look at that part of the video and laugh.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah, we did that shit because we also did a version with the sunglasses on.
Yeah, with
I'm looking like fucking Ray Charles in the middle of a sunflower.
Hold on, wait, I got it. It's we lost our magic. I don't see.
I can't see shit.
It's we lost our magic.
Well, my reparations, I ain't faking, yeah, that big bag. Yep, back in my zone.
Yo, that's funny. I love that part. I love
that scene so much.
I love that part of the video.
I was hyping him up.
I would,
like, oh, you see it.
We gotta put that in something. We gotta show people that.
I emailed it to Telfar, and they replied back, and they were like, "Oh, we love this." It was from a girl named Maria.
Just a shout out to Maria. The Maria that work at Telfar. Tap in with this.
Telfar liked the video clip.
They did.
I had to tag them in it, but they did like it.
That's how would we get it? Yeah, taking that. Like they fucking with Lil Life Boy.
I have to email them too. I'm like, should I email them?
They gotta send us the boots.
Let me email them. Yeah, the UGG boots.
No, just the black ones.
Oh yeah, with yeah.
That'd be cool.
Find me a beat and I find me a home. Nowhere in the house and I feel like Jerome. Let me stretch.
Terry almost took me out, but we were sitting like actually on the opposite side of this camera, and we were here, and I'm like, oh, look, nowhere in the house and I feel like Jerome. You got nowhere in your house. You have nowhere framed in your house. So let's just do that. And so then Eddie brought out Terry, and I'm like, he was rapping with Terry, and I'm like, you should throw
just
that
throw
at
Terry at me.
Yeah, at the camera.
Nowhere in the house and I feel like Jerome.
And like,
I'm like, huh?
It's so perfect. When I was editing, I like tapped through that scene by scene. Because I was curious if there was a frame where everything was green, and there was. It's like it's like one frame where it's just green.
And this for my niggas that still ride with expired temp tags on the south side. Life is working, I'm still tired.
Okay.
Just source that mug.
That car has been there next to my boyfriend's house next door forever. I never noticed what date it was, but I remember knowing they temp tags was old. And I'm like, so as long as they still there, we can shoot there. And I'm like, it'll be just my luck the day we go to shoot. They'll get their plates.
Right.
It'll be good. Nah, they were still there. 2/27/20 when it expires, which is like basically the end of Black History Month. So I'm like, you know what? This worked out perfect.
Oh,
like,
fuck.
You didn't notice that?
No.
Yeah, the Tim's Act expired on 2/27. So they just had one more day of Black History Month.
Yo.
Gotta win for it, and that's a deadline. Step behind these bars like fair time. My POV is POC. Fuck that flow, switch this OG.
I really like how we made sure that we got your George Floyd shirt in
Yeah.
there and your Basquiat tattoo, because on a day-to-day basis you rep Black boys in that sense, like
all day.
The clothes you wear and with the tattoo that you had. So I'm like, why wouldn't we use that?
Yeah.
Fuck a code switch, this all me. Little black boy, life ain't what it seems.
And having Mason smile to like he is just the cutest little child.
For real.
Like, oh my God, Morgan, thank you. So just having him smile too after him being like so serious in the video.
The whole time, yeah.
Really, like, I think brings the end together too, where it's like, I really like a happy ending in movies.
Yeah.
And I feel like the Little Black Boy music video had a happy, only slightly melancholy ending. You know? Life ain't bad because, you know, we have each other.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
We didn't have each other, things would be different. So life ain't what it seems for me. Felt like, okay, Mason, you can smile now.
You can smile now.
But I think Mason was just cracking a joke on that part, and but he looked so cute. I'm like, this is life ain't what it seems, because honestly, life ain't what it seems for Mason, because he was some days he wasn't feeling it, you know.
Yeah.
So it was good for him to smile. Like, it was an honest smile. It was an honest smile from Mason, because dude wanted to be eating crab legs on the beach.
Dude was ready to eat crab legs. He was like, yo, when we rapping? Because I got some crab legs.
I wish him all the best success in his future acting careers, because
Hey, for real.
He got it. He's so
for real.
He
he's gonna be like a superstar one day.
Crab legs on the beach. Oh, I was about to say, like, bro, you on another level with it.
The video itself, like, I'm just very happy with him, like, smiling towards the end, because, like, that's exactly how I felt like writing it. And that's just kind of like where the music took me, is that, like, you know, the first, like, real part of the video after I do the fast rapping part is about, you know, the universe shooting at us. And then it's like, okay, fuck that, we about to get into our bag, where it's like, I'm black and I'm proud, James Brown, I'm black and I'm proud, you know, saying that. And then, you know, telling the whole story, like, you know, from people stealing from black culture, and we like this, the big payback, which is another reference to James Brown that I don't want people to sleep on. Get down, that ain't right, big payback, like that. So when I say that and say the reparation, so like that was a direct reference to me saying his name at the beginning of the joint, and then me going into that last part like it was a happy ending, or at least just like a realistic ending, saying like, yo, I know the universe is shooting at us, but life isn't what it seems. You know, little black boy, you still got a beam about you. And I'm so happy we were able to capture him being happy, because it's hard, like, especially like with media and music, where like a lot of the shit that sells right now is black trauma, and I didn't want to just only offer that, because like that's bullshit, where like we have a lot more stories than just our trauma, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a part of it, it's a very important part of it, and I just wanted the video to kind of encapsulate all of that. So like literally we have so many elements of what it means to be a little black boy in this video, from like the red beam being aimed at us, but then also, oh shit, I'm fly, I got all these shoes, and like look at my Telfar bags, this is kind of cute, right? And then like, you know, like there's just so many things that make up the mosaic of what it means to be a little black boy. And I feel like this whole video is a really good encapsulation of all these things. Like, I don't feel like there's a thing that's left out of this. So yeah, and again, I'm just really appreciative like you were able to capture all that, because that's very difficult to capture that range of things and to have levity, but then also like be very serious at times too. In a 2-minute video like that, this isn't like, that's very difficult for people to get like in TV shows. You know what I mean? Like in whole productions to really balance all this.
I was worried things could look messy, because, you know, there's so many different things, but I'm like, no, done right, this works, you know, because the song goes different places, which means I'm allowed to go different places too. So Yeah, and you know what? Speaking of like just the end in general, I love Mason writing Little Black Boy down on the paper.
Yeah.
Just like, so I'm over there like, I'm like, okay, write Little Black Boy. And he's just like kind of giving me this blank stare. And Morgan's like, just spell it for him. I'm like, okay. So I'm like spelling it for him because he's writing it, but I didn't need him to write it per se in the video. So I'm like doing other things. I'm like, L. And he's like, and I'm like, I. So he's going through it. And then I'm like, okay, that looks great. And he's like, can I draw a heart? And I'm like, you absolutely
at 1000%.
can draw a heart. I'm like, let me make sure I record you. Like, so that heart was all him.
That was so
like,
tight.
so that was him asking, like, can I draw a heart? I didn't like, force him to do it. That was all him. So, and
That's so
I
tight.
love his backwards B.
That's like so cute to me.
It is.
That's
I
very
said,
cute to
oh
me.
my god, you guys need to keep this. It is so cute because that backwards B was all him. That wasn't like, oh, let's do it like Charlton. No,
Nah.
this is straight up Mason. This is art by Mason.
Mason. That's very tight.
Yeah, it is. I really love that photo of you as a little child. Like, it's so cute and it makes sense. I love this video. We did a great job.
We did do a great job.
Around the air 5.